Hello, Zulus and Black South Africans. And then this is addressed to Shangaan people or Tsonga people or Shangaan Tsonga. And I'm saying this deliberately as well, so that those who get angry, because we are having a problem here in South Africa where people vent their anger against Zulus, angers which they don't vent when other people do the same things to them. So it's always about Zulus this, Zulus that. So Shangaans are angry that Zulus have mistakenly appropriated Shangaans as foreigners. Guys, I don't understand why this in honest mistake, which will happen again in the future, why this is supposed to take front news, or rather front page news, instead of what the course was all about. I've got a problem with this type of thing because, listen, Shangaan people and everybody who usually does this, right now I'm listening. If you look at what is happening, it's if EFF Limpopo, it is Colin Makubele, it is Papa Penny, and then there is a statement, I don't know, I couldn't verify yesterday, I didn't have time to do so, from Action SA. So if you think about that, there is the Shangaan factor to the media war against Zulu people and what happened in East London. And then it stems from the fact that Shangaan people are angry that Zulus are saying Shangaan, Amashangaan awahambe. I once said I spoke to a friend of mine, I think it was 2010, he was Shangaan, he was from Guyana, and when he listed this as a concern, because I've always been confrontational, I've held debates with Shangaan people on these issues because I have tried to understand what the issue is in terms of their animosities, and when do people cry about these, because you don't see them crying when other people are doing or saying the same things. All right, for instance, the outcry when Zulus call a person a Shangaan is so loud, but Basotho, Tswana, Pedis, vendors, everybody says the same, but there's no outcry against them. So selective crying is not crying at all. It's not. It is the evidence of deep-seated attitudes, but there's a word that I'm looking for, prejudices that people have, which voice themselves up, and usually from Limpopo folk, they voice themselves up as though victims, but they are not victims of those people. They're victims of their own prejudices. Because Limpopo people are not victims of anything. They are provocators of many situations, but we're not getting there. Because right now, the tribalism that is happening, that has always been happening against Zulu people. None, zero of Limpopo people have ever spoken out. They've never spoken against it. The fact that it is tribalism reasons that Limpopo is supporting Cyril Ramaphosa. Nobody speaks about it. I mean, Limpopo people were all-time socialists throughout our lives, fighting for Pan-Africanism and all these things. And then suddenly they are what? They are DAGNU partners. Limpopo. They were union leaders alongside the Xhosa. We were said to be puppets of whites when we advocated the Zulu nation was divided, say, 60-40 or 50-50, where others were socialists via the ANC and others were conservative capitalists via the IFP. So we got branded ugly words, and the white people didn't necessarily then embrace us as their sons like they embrace Limpopo nations during the IFP's advocacy of policies which were friendly to white capital, or was we thought they were being friendly to capitalism per se, and not that horrible version of capitalism, but the one which has Ubuntu values. But now the repetition is that it seems they are defending white capital. That's the consistency. So now back to Shangaan people. Banbengos, you are bullies yourselves, and you are very arrogant yourselves, and you parade yourselves as peaceful people. What do you mean when you say you're peaceful? What is the meaning of Bantu Limpopo ba peaceful? What does it mean? I don't understand that thing, because I stay here in Soweto. Limpopo people are not peaceful. They are thugs, they are thieves, they mug people, they hijack cars. The leaders in car hijacking are Shangaans. It's always been Shangaans. So in hijacking cars, they're killing people. Leaders of all these horrible crimes, whether it was Ananias, Marty, and them, it was always Shangaans or those people who claim to be innocent or who claim to be peaceful. What is the meaning of being peaceful? I don't understand that. In Mozambique, did Shangaans not fight bloody wars? Did they not kill each other? Which I need to understand, what do you mean by peaceful? Because in Kosatu marches, which were being led by Shangaans and Xhosas, there was always violence and looting of shops and beating up of Zulus and other people. You are peaceful. Congratulations. I don't know where it began. I don't know what peace is, because I believe peace is justice. You can't provoke situations and then demand to be peaceful. Kwibhubesi ulifaka umunwe kanje bese uba i-victim ukuthi lidle umunwe wakho. There's nothing like that. You can't be exercising daily tribalism against Zulus here in Johannesburg and Gauteng at large, which is easy to document. You know, Nina as yourselves, Papa Penny, don't you know ukuthi Shangaans are segregating against Zulus? Don't you know? You are a Shangaan person, so you would be exposed to those conversations. What have you done to unify people by fighting against Shangaans who segregate against Zulus? Don't you know ukuthi lento le yenzakala eGauteng is led by Shangaans vendors? Okay, the leaders are the vendors, and then the pedis, and lastly the Shangaans. Because Shangaans are not necessarily our frontline, say, enemies as the Zulu people. The people who really hate the Zulus are vendors, first and foremost. A half section of the pedi, they are good pedis, but these pedis who have got a problem with the Zulus. Seems like they're blaming us for wars with the Swazis of the 1800s. Because I don't understand what amapedi asifuna, because angazani namapedi kwi-Zulu history. And then you've got the Shangaans, and they used to be the Tswana. They since disappeared. Those ones, they used to be leading in anti-Zuluness, especially in the 90s, before Sikapela Mavenda, because Amavenda, I guess there was that tiny a minority couldn't realize, even as we grew amongst them, that these people are tribal. Some of these things you realize because you are now old. Man say abafana bancane bongaqapheli, but masokhulu siyabona vele abazali bamavenda that time sihlala lapha eShawelo bebenga-associate nabazali bethu. Oh, yingane bezi-associate nathi. Abazali bakhona bebengasondeli emakithi. But our homes were open homes. So bayazibandlulula uma beqeda babe ama-victim. Nasey'hlotsheni zasekhaya, same thing happens. Abakhwenyana bamashangane bebezibandlulula, asibayeke laba manje, like udadewethu ushade nomshangane. So kade babezibandlulula uma kunama-family gathering, abobaba bamashangane abasondeli, bavele bangabikho nje kwalapho elentuzeni emzini. Size ku-family gathering, and we are the reason. Hayi, kahleni. So now, in all the evil that is being done against Zulus on a daily basis, we are not talking name calling. It does even involve death. There are people who were killed here in Chiawelo just for being Zulus. So now, why manithinteka nina nimemeza kangaka? But nithinda nenza izinto ezirong maZulu every day. AmaZulu, the reason engasebenzi noma ngaye eclinic la kugcwele amashaka nama-vendor kanjani because anikaze niphase isikolo better than Zulus, anikaze. Don't you know ukuthi kwenziwani ukuthi ku-prioritize abantu baseLimpopo ba-prioritizwa ngokuthi kublockwe amaZulu because amaZulu, they've got the large numbers and a high pass rate, and therefore it has to be engineered intentionally to block Zulus from jobs, which is done by Limpopo folk. I've worked at GRA as well. You sideline, you inter. By the time I'm a CV elethwa kwi-department manager, Zulu CVs have been removed. Receive ama-CV laphaya, like ngisase ngingathola stint as a laboratory manager there. When I receive CVs sent by the HR department, which is held by Limpopo, CVs which got to me were 90% CVs from Limpopo. It so happened that I was looking for a particular CV from a guy who was Shangaan and working at another depot towards Florida. So because he had requested me ukucela ukuzosebenza kumina because they found me to be a breath of fresh air, they needed a manager who is inspiring, especially the youngsters. So ngathi he can include his CV there. So ukungayitholi i-CV yakhe yikho kungiqaphelise ukuthi khona ama-CV asefwayo. Then I called HR to inquire niwasefa why kukhona ama-CV angekho, because there are CVs that I was expecting to be submitted but I'm not finding them in the fold. And then seke yayiletha-ke leyo later on. Now the question to her, niwasefa kanjani or nidecide kanjani ukuthi imaphi ama-CV nifanele niwadlulise? Blam. Boom, yilapho kwenzeka khona the whole Limpopo control of who enters and who doesn't enter. Laphaya e-HR ama-CV ase-KZN nawo amaZulu nawo ase-Soweto, because usually Soweto is predominantly Zulu or Sotho, because nabe-Sotho, the South Sotho ababafuni. So bayasefwa lawo ma-CV enziwa abantu bakhabo Kholini Makhubele nakhabo Phapapheni. None of these Shangaan leaders, whether yabo Sam Shilowa, whether abobani, none of them have ever uttered a word to chastise Limpopo for tribalism. Not even Julius Malema. They all are part of it. They know it. If you know something which is wrong and you're not chastising it, you are part of it. Angeke ngitshele umama Felicia Mabuza eseDzanini ngivakashele kwakhe, sivakashele kwakhe eDzanini enkowankowa, akhulume iqiniso ukuthi we discuss about these things. Siyasho even babekuphi e-TSA lapha lento eNazarek TSA Omonde betshelana ngesishangane nesivenda ukuthi laba asibafuni sabacindezela, relating to us the Zulus and the non-Limpopo folk, ukuze benze sure ukuthi kuphatha bona bodwa benama agenda ukuthi thina siyabacindezela, which is the question I asked Shangaan folk who rented in my house in 2011 ukuthi manithi simcindezele sasimcindezele nini, because futhi not just ukuthi sibacindezele but we were beneficiary, thina amaZulu were beneficiaries of apartheid. Ngithi ake ningichazeleni leyo, because mina ngikhumbula ku-apartheid amaZulu enikezwa the lowest budget of all nations of all black homelands. The Zulus were deliberately given the tiniest budget, and then the Zulus were segregated from jobs by Bure. There were jobs which were, or rather most jobs were for the Xhosa, Shangaan, Pedi, and vendors. Zulus were never prioritized in any jobs whatsoever. Even in terms of management, white folk would impose, especially the Pedi in private sector, as senior managers over Zulus, which continues to this day. Now they are using arrogant Zimbabwean Shona to achieve the same. Now they're doing it over all black South Africans, which is affecting the Limpopo folk as well, but to a lesser extent, because they are getting all the jobs, by the way. So the effects thereof are very minimal to them because of the tribalism and racism practices which ensure that Limpopo blacks are prioritized. Zulus are the ones who are affected the most. That is why we are the nation which is crying the most, because actually the evil that is happening here in Gauteng and nationally is the cause why Zulus would be this volatile, because the effects of open borders is 80% against Zulu people. Less so against other people. All right. And it is exactly done by Shangaans, vendors, petties, white liberals of the day, Abo Helen Zille, your mothers. It's they who are doing that. Ramaphosa is your representative. You're fighting for him. He has always done great harm to the Zulu nation, Ramaphosa, intentionally. Nombona ithokoza hostel nanga useceleni kwe-white media misrepresenting Zulu people as murderous people. It is Ramaphosa doing that. So these things continue being done by Limpopo, and then suddenly Limpopo are victims. Sorry, amashangane namavenda wazwana okuqala nizwana, and then nibizana ngamagama, and then amashangane amavenda ngithi benginabangani bamavenda ngibuya naseVuwani. I've been to Vuwani, by the way. I've been to Yando. I've been to your province. So I'm visiting. And then suddenly my vendor friend is fighting with the Shangaan guys in the Patco bus. Sesibuya la itsho eSoweto. And then ngithi manje sendwelani uthi laba bajwayele ukusidelela kusho umngane wami omvenda bathi singcolile siyanuka sigezi. Washo they've always undermined us as vendors. The besho amashangane. But amashangane adelela amavenda babuza ngabongcoli ngabantu abagezi and everything. So now if Shangaans are doing that to vendors, what guts do they have amazulu nawo esho the same kumashangane? Amashangane waya athathe offense athi nani niyakwenza kwabanye. This is what I don't understand. Why amazulu enza into nani niyenzayo nikhala kakhulu? Because you yourselves are doing that to other people. You're bullies. Shangaans are bullies. Criminality is bullying. They lead in most criminal activities. Even cause Shangaan, they didn't just get to own soccer out of peaceful Shangaanness. The people who got stabbed, the people who go down for others to rise, even down the grave, in the setup of bullying, in the setup of purging Zulus out of the taxi industry. Zulus died and vendors in Shangaan arose. Who killed the Zulus? Yes, Zulu Inkabis were killing the Zulus. Who bought those Zulu Inkabis? If they were bought by Zulus, why are the people who are now prosperous in the taxi business being Limpopo people? So it's clear who bought those people. So nikhala kakhulu nina manshaya kancane. AmaZulu ashaya every day kabuhlungu. Siyalanjiswa highly abantu abaphase kakhulu ku-matric bahlele ema-hostel andibafuni, ngablokhe ngayo zonke indlela. Mhlawumbe umuntu oyisidomu Limpopo nezomenza into engcono just to block umZulu. Nize nilande nama-foreigner just to block Zulus. Lama-foreigner ninawanikeza ama-tender. It is you Limpopo people who opened borders, or rather who excelled in the opening of borders. You made lots of money. You're still making lots of money out of it. It is you who are thugs in home affairs. It is exactly you Limpopo people. You are sellouts namaXhosa, and then you are victims. And then bese so addressa ke the issue ukuthi ke manje senzeni ke ngoba vele amashangane ama-foreigner, because abantu base-Mozambique ba amashangane they are foreigners. So ma umZulu kahle hle ethi alihambe ishangane angithi vele uqinisile. That's actually correct. That's exactly correct, because vele abantu base-Mozambique amashangane and ba ama-foreigner. So what is wrong about that? Hayi nathi samashangane eGiyani osenamashangane today. Angithi izolo nitheninyanya igama lobushangane li ukunicwasa kwasho wacima. Angithi nitheni namatsonga. You don't want association with the Zulu segment of your origins, because nyanya amazulu. That's the actual reason. So ni destroy your own kingdom yakwaNxumalo because you hate Zulus. You don't want to be associated. AkwaNxumalo ngezwe kuthiwa kukhulunywa isiZulu. Le Bushbuck Ridge kwakusho bona ba amashanga la bengangikhuluma nabo ngo2011 kwami ngibabuza ukuthi sanenzani nina yabona nto le. They told me those facts, because the other one was Bheki Khoza namagama nezibongo zethu, but ninyanya amazulu nawanyanya amazulu. By the way, it is you who divided the Zulus. And by the way, you were not even victims. It is you who started Mfecane Wars. Yinina. Ushaka ufike sezivele ziqalwe yini okhokho benu. You are victims. You are the ones who orchestrated a lot of things, and then suddenly ni ama victim. Mfecane uzwide ziqalwe before uShaka Zulu. All right.